What's going on, guys? Matt here, back in another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're back with another mail day and we've got some really nice cards here, so I hope you guys enjoy and see what I'm purchasing for my investment or collection purposes. Let's start off with a huge lot that I got for around 150 bucks. This was off one of the fire sales that I always speak about, but this whole lot was $150 here. First up, we had the Romeo Langford White Sparkle graded PSA 9. With Zion Williamson Mosaic PSA 9. Lonnie Walker Hyper Prism graded PSA 10, so obviously a little bit of a hard grade. I was actually a little bit surprised at this, considering you can sort of see the print line right down there if you kind of reflect it back into the light, but that's why it's a little bit of a hard grade, but still got a 10, so I'll take it. RJ Barrett Select PSA 9. Davey Garcia Bowman Chrome Prospects PSA 9, and then a Jared Oliva Bowman Chrome PSA 10. So that whole lot was 150 bucks. I'm also was looking at the Romeo Langford White Sparkle, hoping to make my money back just with that sort of lot itself. But yeah, I thought that wasn't a bad buy. Next up, this lot was crazy. So I got this whole set of 2011 to 12 limited. It was the thread set for 225 bucks. They're all numbered to 99. But as you can see, as I'll kind of go through a little bit more, there'll be some really nice cards here. So, we've got Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, Dirk Nowitzki, we've got Ty Lawson, Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum, what happened to him? Steve Nash. So some good ones there. You'll see some of the ones that make up this lot, which are quite good. John Wall, Carlos Boozer, Amari Stoudemire, Anderson Varejao, Greg Monroe, Tyler Hansbrough, Evan Turner. We haven't hit any of these yet. Tyreek Evans, Dennis Scott. Here we go. We're going to start off hitting with the bangers. All right, so Kobe. So this one would be nice. This one will be about, I reckon about $100-ish. Manu Ginobili, Deron Williams, DJ Augustine. That's a nice looking sort of jersey there. Glenn Rice, Jalen Rose, Brandon Jennings, Ricky Rubio, Luis Scola. Love that for my own PC. DeMarcus Cousins, Paul Pierce, LeBron James. So, I mean, that one's about $100 as well. So we've already got $200 there, and we haven't even included the rest of the cards yet, but there's still some more to come. Again, reminder, $215 delivered was the price. KD, D Wade, Derrick Rose, Elton Brand, Jose Calderon. We have Ray Allen. So, we've got Hall of Famers here. Here's another nice one. Steph Curry there. I mean, that's probably about 30, 40 bucks. Tim Duncan, another one to add there. Karl Malone, another Hall of Famer there. Jason Kidd. Chuck Person. Paul Millsap. Alonzo Mourning. James Harden. I mean, 20 bucks there. LaMarcus Aldridge, and to round off, and it's a complete set as well, so if I do sell it off as a set, people might potentially pay more. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it individually or whether I'm going to go sell it as a lot. So I think that'll be an interesting one. If you've got any ideas on that, let me know in the comments. If you've got any experience with it, let me know, because it would be easy to list it all as a lot rather than individually. But we also have Kevin Love here, Joe Johnson, Jason Terry, Emeka Okafor, Zach Randolph, Clyde Drexler, and Derek Coleman. So that whole lot of 40 was $225. One of my favorite purchases that I've had over the past month. But yeah, I've got some other nice cards here that I'm really keen to show you guys because, yeah, I was recently in COVID, so yeah, a lot of purchases that I was doing when I was at home. That's all part of it, and it's all a little bit fun, I guess. So let's move on to the next one. So I'm going to go, these next few are bangers. Let's go with this one first, actually. So another sort of fire sale that I was in on Facebook. Got the Landry Field Contenders. This one was $3. I know the comps are around $10. I don't really care about the comps though, because I've got the Jeremy Lin version of this card, and Jeremy Lin and him were really good friends. They had the really sick handshake when they were at the New York Knicks. So I wanted to get that one just to kind of have next to the Jeremy Lin. The Devin Booker Nova, this one was $75. Good purchase. I think comps are around 110, 120-ish, so Aussie dollars. So I got this one just because I do think the Phoenix Suns probably look like they're the favorites to take out the championship. So yeah, prospecting a little bit, but it's Devin Booker at the end of the day, so still a good player. Devin Booker Excalibur. I'm going to put this one down because I do not want to show it yet. But We have the Devin Booker to 199 Crusade Excalibur. He was offering around 120 bucks, but I offered around 80 bucks, and I think he took it. He took it based off just the amount of stuff I was purchasing. So I was a good bloke about it all, and yeah, really nice card here. But probably the biggest card that I have in terms of what I've purchased. There are some other big cards here, but the biggest card I've definitely purchased in the last sort of couple of months. And I'm sort of starting to think he's at a price point where I do think he's great value now, considering what he's done compared to other players around him. So if you want to have a guess, or you probably already know from the title or the description or anything like that, you'll probably know what it is already. But I recently just got and paid a fair bit of money for a Giannis rookie certified auto. So paid around $900 for this. So I know comps are just over around 1,000. But the aim is, I was looking at the condition, especially in the autograph as well, hoping that it could potentially get a 10. But I took it out of the one touch before, and I actually think it's got relatively good condition. So I might send it to PSA. I think the autograph will do quite well, but it's more so everything around it. I mean, if I could get a PSA 10 autograph 10, that'd be a huge multiplier, especially because I got it for $950. But I think considering for what Luka's rookie orders are going for, and even someone like a Patrick Mahomes in the NFL, who I think is quite comparable to Giannis in the NBA, I think Giannis autographs are a little bit undervalued. I think his Prism and Selects are probably where they should be, but his autographs, I think they're just relative to where Luka and Patrick Mahomes are, and a lot of younger players as well, even Zion or someone like that. Giannis has won 2 MVPs, he's won a finals MVP, he's won a championship, and this is coming from someone who actually didn't like Giannis sort of in the years leading up to his championship win, because as a Houston fan, I didn't like how he treated James Harden. But I mean, he's proved me wrong, and I'm a massive fan of his. I like the way he goes about it off the court. So I love his autograph. I know it's completely different to how he signs now, but hopefully sending this into PSA and getting a good grade with it, that's my plan, really. So that was probably my biggest card that I purchased over the last sort of couple of months. All right, next up, so we do have a bit of a Zach LaVine rookie lot here. I got this one for $191 on Facebook auctions. It was relatively, I felt like it was under comps. You guys can let me know if you agree or not here. But yeah, again, $191 for the lot. So Zach LaVine draft ticket. This is not rookie, but he added it in as an extra couple of cards. I'll give him a shout out there. But number 99, the Buddy Hield Optic Rookie Auto, and the 2 banger cards here. So first up, Zach LaVine Rookie Lux Auto on card number 260. So I think the comps for this are around $200. So I basically got a 2-for-1 deal here, as you'll see with the second card. And the second card here, the Zach LaVine Metal on-card auto, number 249. So I'm not a massive fan of Chicago. I don't think they're going to be going too far into the playoffs. So I'll probably just flip now and just make double my money and then sort of just move on from it. I mean, Zach LaVine's a very nice player, but long term, I'm not massive onto him. I think for me, the Chicago Bulls, I'm not a massive fan of them yet. If they do go far into the playoffs, then I'll be wrong. But they haven't gone too well against the top teams in the NBA. So not going to be holding them long term. So enter the break and actually bought into Houston. So I think with Houston playing at the moment, I do want to get into some more breaks with Houston, because we do have 4 rookies. We have Usman Garuba, Josh Christopher, Jalen Green, and Alperen Şengün. So entered into a Donruss Choice break, and then I also it was also an Origins hobby box. So in the Donruss Choice, I actually pulled this. I saw the ND UGB, and I already knew straight away it was going to be the man, Usman Garuba. So again, I'm going to be entering a little bit more breaks, but I love the next day auto. It's a short printed card. Shame it's not Josh Christopher or Jalen Green or Alperen Şengün. It's the player that we don't play at the moment, but apparently he's a defensive force. I don't know too much about him, unfortunately. But the funny thing was that in the break for Origins, for the Origins order, it actually came up, it was red, and I was thinking like this is a Houston player for sure, and it came up with JAL as the letters on the back. So I automatically thought it was Jalen Green. I was like, I've got a Jalen Green auto, this is it. And he pulls it out a little bit more, and it was Jalen Johnson from the Atlanta Hawks. So that's another troll there if you want to look out for, if you've got Houston in the breaks. That JAL potentially could be Jalen Johnson. So that was a little bit annoying, but I'm still glad to get my first sort of rookie from the 2021 NBA draft class of Houston in Usman Garuba, and a nice card in itself in the next day autograph. All right, last 2 cards. So Unfortunately, I didn't get to do a blind reveal because these two cards are relatively expensive and I only had two cards. I kind of didn't want to do a blind reveal for it, but basically had these two cards graded. I paid $250 for the Dak Prescott on just buying the card raw, and then having it graded was $150. So basically it was a $400 total fee, and for me to make my money back, I probably needed like a 9, but a 10 would be massive, and I didn't really want to wait. So I'll blind reveal it, well, not blind reveal it, I'll slow reveal it for you guys, but Dak Prescott, copper to 49 field level. It's a beautiful card there, as we can see. And yeah, we'll see what you guys think, but I thought it was a really clean card when I got it. 3, 2, 1, the 10. So I looked at past comps. BGS 9.5 recently sold for, I think it was around $685 US, so around $1,000 Aussie. So I think the PSA 10 will probably go for around the $1,400 to $1,500 range. Considering that I paid $400 for the grading and the card itself, it's going to be a huge profit if I can sell it. I probably wouldn't want to be holding Dak long term. I think the Dallas Cowboys, I'm not really a massive fan of them, being a Texans fan, but it's still a nice card to have. And yeah, so I just got a 10 for the Dak Prescott. I couldn't blind reveal it. I couldn't hold it that long because it was just such a high value card that I couldn't wait. I'm fine with the low value cards, but when it's something this expensive, I really want to know what I got straight away. So yeah, I'm happy with the PSA 10 for Dak Prescott. It's a nice card. If any of you guys are after it, let me know. I will try and palm it off. And the last card. So I have talked about this card before briefly. The Michael Phelps. Look, it's his first autograph. 2004 Leaf, it's actually a football product. He doesn't have a rookie card per se in terms of like a swing branded card. It's actually the World Stadium Stars or something like that. But this is his first autograph, which is a football product. So this card I got it was around $1,200. The grading fee was around $150. I ended up just doing an authentic only grade and then an autograph grade. So I only wanted the autograph graded because I didn't think the condition was that good. But I actually think the price of this card raw now is around $500 US. And I actually think that is very undervalued, considering that Michael Phelps is probably in the top 10 athletes of all time from a sporting perspective in terms of what he's achieved, and it's his first autograph. I think, you look at Michael Jordan's like first autographs, you look at LeBron James, you look at Tiger Woods, you look at all these sort of athletes, and Michael Phelps is up there, and his first rookie autograph, or his first autograph that you can find on card, it only goes for around $500 US. So I think that's really undervalued. If you can snag one at that price, I think long term it's a really good buy. Probably not in the short term if you want to flip it straight away, but something if you want to keep in the back of your cupboard and not look at for a while, I think it is a good buy because he is squarely in the top 10 athletes of all time. I think there's no arguing that. He's almost potentially one of the greatest athletes of all time. But yeah, we'll reveal the grade. So we have the beautiful Leaf, Donruss fans of the game. 3, 2, 1, the 10. So obviously the authentic there and then the autograph 10. I was actually quite confident in this card getting an autograph 10 because I did look at the autograph. It was quite, it didn't really have any streaks or anything like that. That's why with the Giannis as well, I'm sort of hoping that it's quite similar. It's not as good, solid as this one, but it's relatively similar in terms of the autograph being quite solid. So I'm hoping that they both, I'm hoping the Giannis gets a 10 and a card grade of a 10. I'm going to send it to get inspected and everything like that. But yeah, I'm so glad, especially with these two, that I paid high value for them, and also you got 10s for both of them. So really happy with that. But yeah, that is the end of the mail day. So I really appreciate it if you guys have made it to the end. We got some more mail days coming up. Let me know what you're buying in the comments at the moment. Make sure you smash the like button and hit subscribe as always if you're enjoying the content, and I'll see you guys all in future videos. Take care.